What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? YouTube. I love y'all platform. I do. I mean, because like I don't know why I love it, but I just because I know I can just search my videos and be like, bam, there go little ugly little boy. But anyways, you guys, I come on here to talk about my mic. Let me get my mic up on. You know, so I gotta give me another mic just to sit right here. You know what I'm saying? Like just to talk. Cause I'm gonna talk you to death. I told you I talk you sun up the sun down. Baby, you man, y'all done messed up. Y'all done got me talking and stuff. I don't know how to shut up. My mom just said, boy, you talk too much. You just always talking. But anyways, you guys, so like I don't know why so many people are so salty. Like, why are you so salty? What is really going on? What are you so salty about? I mean, I told you once before when I was over there at the apartment, I told you what I tell you. I said, stop it. Stop being so salty and put that salt on your food. Okay. So where I'm going with this at is I was on the train or whatever. And I know a lot of people, I didn't even experience people having sex on the train. So what's gonna hurt the seats? I put my feet up on the seat. The little police gonna say, can you put your feet down for me? With a nasty attitude. Okay. Okay, so I don't like drama. So okay, well, whatever, child. I'm gonna go ahead and just put my feet down. You know what I'm saying? Because then at the end, if I don't put my feet down, if I put my feet back up, he gonna try to kick you off the train and do all that stuff. Stop being so salty, and maybe season your food in the right order. Like, what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? But at the end of the day, so I wasn't gonna talk about nothing because I'm gonna have something to talk about all the time. I'm gonna create something. The Holy Spirit gonna have something to put back in me to talk about or do something because we have to get back in order, So my thing is, I don't care if you don't like me. Okay, nanny boo boo. I don't care. I mean, but what 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 equity value is you putting in the inside of me to value me? Nothing. Nothing. You ain't doing nothing for me. So I don't let me find my Cormex and stuff because I started looking at my lips. I don't like my lips dry. Oh, I don't like no dry lips. But for real, what are you doing for me? Are you paying my bills? Did you buy me a new I ain't gonna say what kind of car I want, but that's the car I want. So have you bought that car? Did you put a big purple bow on it and left it outside this house right now? You ain't did none of that. So man, shut up. Ain't I worry about you. Ain't I worry about you, man. For real. So I'm gonna tell you, let me finish doctoring my lips. Because if I have something on them, I won't be looking like LL Cool J. For real. But I don't know. I know I'll be it's like a so right now in this round. So when I say we're talking about fear, when we're talking about fear, right? So the young ladies are fearing whatever they fear in the inside of them. Whatever they fear whatever they fear. They gotta. Okay, so let me get my stuff up because I already had wrote it down because I was gonna talk about it later. So all my little notes and stuff like I got the facing fears. So I get my clarity on the stuff that I talk about. Acknowledge your fears. So whenever it roll. So don't be shy. Don't be shy away from your fears when they arise. Research shows that understanding your fears and limitations can help you act on those fears. It's, it, it say something, but I put something else. But embrace your fears. Embrace your fears. And so try to see your fears as opportunities for growth rather than obstacle. I don't know why I can't say something. I can't say some words. I know what to say. Obstacles. You can acknowledge that fears is a sign that you're stepping outside your comfort zone. Practice mindfulness. Okay, mindfulness is about being intentionally aware of the present moment. Research that being mindful of emotions can help you realize that they are temporary. Okay, you understand that? So then you got to make a plan. You got to make a plan. You can elevate and the risk and create an action plan to help you face your fears. Okay, so if you don't do that, if you still having fears, then what you supposed to do? What you supposed to do if you still facing it? So you seek professional help if you're feeling overwhelmed by your fears. You can consult a therapist for support. So always with that, you already know what you got to do. You got to think positive. So when you're feeling fear, when you feeling fear, try to turn it around and think of something positive. Think of something positive. So when it comes to that, so exercise, physical activities can take your mind off your fears and anxiety. You can try gentle stretches, seating, whatever, sitting exercises, or walking. And like I be doing walking. You understand? I be walking. I be walking. So other than that, you have to really get in tune with yourself. Start loving on yourself and start knowing who you are at all times. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you this: if you don't know who you are and loving yourself more than you love somebody else, do you not know that you're gonna keep on making the same mistake in your life? Because when you go looking for love, you're gonna get exactly the same thing that you got the last person you loved. It's gonna be the same love that you got exactly. The person that you just left is gonna be the same love that they're gonna give you, but it's gonna be the love in a different body. So that means basically they're gonna have a love you and do all the things to you because you don't love yourself enough. You accepting anything that comes around in your life. So if you change that and start loving on yourself, then I'm strong enough to identify what love is and what lust is. Because you can just lust off a person and think you love them. You understand that? Because if you don't, then let me break it down to you. Love comes from within the heart. And when you love, you're supposed to love that person through eternity. Because, baby, love don't go away overnight. Love don't go away the next day. So therefore, if a person can pick up their rags and leave you at a drop of a dime, they didn't really love you in the first place. They wasn't the person for you. You just didn't identify that person to understand that that person wasn't for you. That was lusting. That person was lusting on you at that moment. So then when he found a new supply, or when she found a new supply, she left because she didn't love you, or he didn't love you. So they leave. So they go find something else better. We'll try to find something else better, because at the end of the day, it might not even be better. Because people always think that grass is greener on the other side of the fence. So that's love, loving yourself. So you should know how to identify. So lusting is somebody good that's gonna come in your life, and they there for about 3-6 months or whatever. They're gonna come in, they're gonna do everything that you already told them. Oh, what you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for somebody to love me. I'm looking for somebody to be here at night. I know we don't want to spend time with each other all the time, so I give you your space or whatever, and this and that, and like so everything that you just told out your mouth to that person, they're gonna do that just to get you where they want you at. So I want somebody to just bring me roses every Friday, a rose and a card. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna bring a rose and a card every time, every Friday, just because they get paid Friday. They're gonna bring a rose and a card because you just spoke it out your mouth, told the person exactly what they want. So they're gonna use you up. They're gonna use you up and take advantage of your kindness. Because people take your kindness for weakness. You understand that? So that's where confusion starts. You got to start learning how to identify what's love and what's lust. So therefore, it comes from within you. So if you love yourself more than you can love somebody else. Let me tell you this: if you start identifying your love, then you would know what you want to come enter your life. You understand that? You know what you want in your life. So if they can't do the same for you, how you treat yourself, then you don't need that. That's not for you. So we're going back to the mindset. Fix your mindset, change your mindset of I want to start loving myself first. I want to start loving myself. I want to fix myself. If I want to fix myself, then that's the only thing that I know how to do, is to fix myself right now. I can't give you love, sweetie, because I need to fix myself. That's what you need to start telling a gentleman, or you need to tell a young lady that I need to fix myself first. It comes from me. I got to fix myself. I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I'm not ready to do this like this. We can go on some outings. But it's not time for all the extra stuff that people do in relationships. Let me fix myself. If a person truly loves you, they will wait for your love. They will wait for your love. And they will be here, there, and here, there. Because they will wait for it. They will wait for you. So stop thinking that you just need somebody in your life, because you have yourself. You have yourself. Be in a relationship with yourself. Start understanding that I can love myself better than anybody on this earthly land. Because can't nobody treat me the way I want to be treated. So I can treat myself to all the things that I want to be, how I want somebody to treat me in my life. Understand that. That's where people, that's why when you see people, they be with somebody one day, and you know what they do? They sex, and they think they want to be with each other, but they don't want to be with each other. They play that game. You gotta identify. Stop just always thinking that you just gotta give a person to make them love you. No, because if they love don't come genuine, then you don't need them. You don't need them in your life. So give all that love that you can give somebody else, give it to yourself. Be in a relationship with yourself. Start understanding who you is at all times. Because at the end of the day, if you don't know, that's why people come in and destroy our world, because we don't identify ourselves first. We don't know what we want out of life. That's why. That's why people come in and they can do whatever they want to with us, everybody on this earthly land. But if you start loving yourself and start just figuring out who you want to be, then you will understand that, okay, well, I don't really need to look for nobody. I need to love myself first. I gotta fix myself. And that's just like if you married to somebody, if you married to someone, if you truly love that person, if you truly love that person, if you still need to work on yourself, if you still need to work on yourself, but you have to have communication with with your spouse. You got to have communication with your spouse and tell them, I need to work on myself on the inside, baby. I need to work on the inside. That don't mean go out and go cheat. You can seek help for both of y'all. You can seek help for both of y'all and talk about it amongst each other. Not, oh girl, let me tell you what he did. Or oh girl, I'm just not feeling him no more. I know I'm married to him and stuff like that. And you're hungry. Girl, you want to go to the club? No, don't let nobody convince you in doing anything in your life that you know that is wrong. Don't let nobody come in your life and destroy your life, because people will be on the outside and destroy your whole marriage or destroy your whole relationship. You got to know exactly who you with. And if y'all having problems, seek counseling, because those people are there to give support to people that's in a need. They there for that. So if you know that, do that instead of trying to step outside the relationship and trying to step somewhere else if you truly love that person. Because that's what we all do. We all have done it. We all have done it. Stepped outside the relationship, but in your heart, you know that you love this person. You love this person, but you step out because something in your life done went wrong. Something in your life done went wrong where you're not attracted to that person, or you're not this to that person. So if you have communication with your spouse, then you know that you got to just talk to him. If you don't know how to, if that y'all don't know how to have communication and y'all want to argue all the time, it's not gonna work. Seek some professional help. Seek some professional help, because that they gonna be there. They're gonna tell you, oh, no, we ain't gonna do that up in here. We're gonna do all that arguing and yelling and stuff, because they're gonna tell you all that. So seek professional help. Don't go ask your good girlfriend. Don't go ask your good that's my day one dog, man. Don't ask them. Don't ask them. Seek professional help, because they ain't gonna help. The people on the outside of the relationship is not gonna help. It's not gonna help you. So for one, what I say, start loving yourself first. So if you gotta fix yourself while you're married in a relationship, hey, let your spouse come with you, because they need to know everything about you. They need to know everything about you and how he's making you feel, or how she's making you feel, instead of stepping out. So if you know that, we all have to do better. We all have to do better. It comes a time in our life that we have to start acting like we grown and not kids. And I know all of us was raised better than that. I don't care if your mama struggled to support you, or you was in the foster care, however it is, but we was all raised better. We was all raised better to do better. So that's why I say everything that you want to change in your life starts today. It don't start tomorrow. It starts today. Start changing from within yourself. Start loving on yourself. If you think you need if I'm gonna tell you straight up, Because everybody can't do like what I do. Like I don't have to have, but love yourself. You know what to do. I ain't gonna even have to, I don't even got to say it on here. You already know what to do if you feel in time of need. You already know what to do. You already know what to do. So I don't have to say it, but we all grown. We already know if that's what you need to do, then you need to do it. But love yourself first. You don't have to go out and go find just anybody to be with, darling. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Wanna know why? Because you come first. You come first. We're not right now. We're not talking about no Most High God. We ain't talking about none of that. We're talking about you. You got to fix you first. You got to fix you. So if you don't fix yourself, then how can you go love on somebody else, or how can you issue out love? How can you say you love that person in which you don't even love yourself? How can you love somebody and you don't love yourself? You can't do that. It don't work like that. It's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be a disaster. So start loving yourself a little bit more and start attending to yourself. If you want to go on a date, take yourself out on a date. If you want to go see a movie, people think that just because you alone, you can't do things by being without being in a relationship. You can do things on your own. You can do things on your own. Be content of who you are. Be content of who you are and start building yourself. Build yourself. I don't care if you're 60, 70 years old, you still got to build yourself back up for understanding of your life. Start from your feet on up to the top of your head. It starts today. So with that being said, you guys, just know that God loves you and so do the kids.